Hey Capricorn, welcome to Summertime Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Summer, and if you've been here before, I'm so glad you could find your way back. This is a couples love reading for the month of July. So we're going to be taking a look at what's going on between you and your boo-thang, all right? And any messages that want to come through for you. All right, so let's see. These are general readings, so if it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out readings for your moon, rising sign, any other sign in your chart that you feel called to watch. If you don't know your birth chart, there is a link in the description box for a website you can go to get your free birth chart. But if this doesn't resonate, make sure you check back next month to see what's going on. All right, maybe that'll be your story. Okay, well, let's see what's going on with Capricorn and they boo. Okay, so we have reparenting yourself, sacred woman, manifestation, dating, and creativity. On the bottom of the deck, we do have connection. Okay. All right, so for some of you, I do kind of see that you could possibly be wanting to manifest or create like a very like spiritual bond. So maybe even wanting marriage, right? Maybe even kids, right? With this reparenting yourself, this relationship may be bringing up some past wounds to do with your childhood, right? And it's enabling you to kind of grow, to manifest a better life for yourself. I feel more security within yourself, within your life, right? But I feel like with this dating and creativity here, there's a need for some like, what's the word? What's coming to my mind is joie de vivre, but I don't know. It's like a need for some new energy in the relationship to kind of brighten things up, to liven things up, right? Dating, feel you guys, right? With connection on the bottom of the deck, you guys may be in a bit of a rut, and it's like kind of time to kind of start connecting back with each other, getting back to, I feel, that kind of beginning stage of the relationship where it's kind of lovey-dovey, right? May have gotten into a funk, and so it's kind of time to kind of liven it up. Okay, well, let's see what else. Put those right there. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Capricorn. So we have Star in reverse, Five of Swords, High Priestess, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Page of Swords here, I kind of get the feeling like some of you you could like be suspecting your partner of having some kind of like secret rendezvous or something. Like that's for a small kind of few of you, I feel. Right, with this Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you may be, or it could even be you, that with this dating coming up where you're like kind of, right, with the Star in reverse, a little bit like hopeless in your relationship, feeling like there's this kind of disconnect between the two of you. Right, with this Five of Swords, there may be some suspicion, or you could be in a space where like there's a lot of arguments, you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, maybe questioning some things, right? And I kind of feel you're in a space where you're kind of done with the foolishness. You kind of don't want to keep it up. Like you're ready for like a new start, something new, a new beginning. And you're kind of tired of the arguments, tired of the fights, ready to begin a new cycle in your relationship, right? Get back connected. So you may be with this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, really trying to figure out, what you can do to kind of liven up the relationship, how you can come together with your partner, right? Let's see what's going on with your boo. What's going on with okay. Alright, so we have here the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and Judgment, and the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So, yeah, with this Nine of Swords, they seem to be in a pretty like anxious spot. They may be kind of like trying to figure out, what's going on with you. Right, because it does seem like you guys may be in a space where you're not seeing eye to eye, and it could be, communication could be off with this Five of Swords showing up on your end, right? Things are just a little bit off balance, and it kind of seems, your person, your boo, is trying to kind of move beyond, looks like this kind of sad space, right? They could have been in a funk, right, to do with them, or it could have been, something going on within the relationship, right? You guys may not be seeing eye to eye about where the relationship is going, or you guys may be at different stages, it seems. But it's like you guys are trying to figure out how to kind of get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? some of you may, actually want different things from your person. And this may be causing some conflict for the two of you when it comes to kind of going to the next level. It seems like some of you want to like level up, and it's like you guys, looks like you're like at the head of this, wanting to move to the next stages, move on, and to kind of, like I was saying, I feel kind of build a lasting relationship, a long-term relationship. And your person may be in a space where they're, like trying to figure out where they are and what they want. And I do, with this Judgment here, it's like they're at a space where they are trying to kind of level up, but it's causing them a bit of discomfort, it seems, because they're not completely sure. Or it could just be, it's just causing them some anxiety, right? When it comes to like commitment and like moving to the next stage and kind of expanding what it is you guys already have. But it does seem with this Knight of Wands, you may be in a space where you're a bit restless and you really do want to kind of take this next step to move further, right? But your person may be trailing behind you a bit. And so I do kind of get the sense it's like it's a need to kind of put some kind of loving energy into it, some kind of fun energy. But let's see what else wants to come out for you guys. So we have diving to new depths. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. Then we have meditation for peace and serenity and give love. Okay, yeah. Like I was saying, I do kind of get the sense that you guys may be in a space where you're trying to like move to a deeper level in your relationship, and it may be causing some conflicts between the two of you. And it's like a need for you to kind of, I feel, really sit with yourself and figure out what it is that you're missing, I feel, right? But also, right, kind of spend time figuring out what it is that is kind of causing the two of you to be on different pages, right? What is it that you may be missing from their end, right? Like what you may not be seeing from their point of view, but also like, spending time kind of getting to the bottom of like what's going on within you, right? Because with this Knight of Wands, you may be like in a kind of almost kind of rushing space, or maybe even feeling the need like to figure out what's going on, right? You may be feeling like they may be keeping secrets from you, And so like it may be time for you to kind of sit with yourself and figure out, you know, what is within you that's kind of causing these feelings to come up, right? You know what I mean? And to kind of spend time with yourself, getting to the bottom of that and figuring out what it is that you're missing, but also what your partner may be missing, in order for you guys to kind of come together and to be on the same page, right? With this give love, I do kind of see that it may be time for you to actually kind of give what it is that you want, right? If you want more love, if you want more attention, maybe figure out, right, with this dating and creativity, ways to connect with your partner in a new way, right? But let's see, you know, what's the blockage here? Are they in reverse? Yes. Okay. So we have the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, Six of Cups, Empress, Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So yeah, with this King of Cups here, I do kind of get the sense that there may be some insecurities, right? We do have the Six of Cups here, along with reparenting yourself, right? There may be some, like I was saying, like some childhood wounds that may need to be healed. And they may be causing a blockage within your relationship, right? Because they may be bringing up insecurities that you may not have really worked through. And they're kind of starting to kind of dig at, or kind of, you know, like I was saying, like bring up those insecurities that may make you kind of question your partner, or make you feel like things aren't working the way that you want, which may be causing you to kind of want to push a little more or have a little bit more control, right? With this Empress here, I do get the feeling, you know, you are in a space where you are ready to kind of grow and to, you know, I feel kind of like start that stage in your life where you're ready to kind of start a family and to, you know, settle down, that kind of energy. And right, your partner just may not be there yet, right? They may not be in a space where they're ready to start that space in their life, or they may also, right, because in relationships we are kind of mirrors to each other. They right, I can't get it out, hold on. We are kind of mirrors to the people that we have relationships with, right? So I do see that, you know, both of you may have your own kind of insecurities, and for you it may be that, you know, you may be a bit controlling, or you may be like very like by the book, where you want things to kind of line up in a certain way, whereas your person may have like issues with kind of commitment and taking things to the next level. And I kind of feel, you two may be bringing those insecurities, those issues up within each other, which is kind of causing issues between the two of you. So it's going to be important for you to kind of work through your kind of insecurities by yourself, and then kind of bring them to your partner so that you guys can work on your issues together, right? But it kind of starts with you kind of like working through your stuff, right? Reparenting yourself, giving yourself what you need, right? And kind of not looking for that from your partner to give to you, but to give it to yourself, so that you do feel complete and whole within yourself, and that you can bring that to your relationship without it kind of causing issues because you need things to go a certain way at a certain time. Does that make sense? But also I kind of feel you may be in a space where you could be bringing up old stuff, right? Old issues, right? This could be within the relationship, or it could be things that you experienced in the past, like I was saying, that kind of come up because of the relationship, right? When you get in like a relationship, it kind of brings out those vulnerabilities. So it could be that you're in a space where you may be bringing up old stuff, and so it's a need to kind of work through that old stuff before you can move forward. Okay. Right, but with the King of Cups here, I do kind of feel like it has to do with emotional stuff, and possibly to do with your own feelings of being unworthy, or like it could be you do have like a fear of like your time running out, like like the ticking clock, the ticking clock, like your what's it called? Shoot. Your biological clock, like you have a time limit on when you need to get to a certain level in your life, and that may be causing issues within your relationship. Okay, so make sure you're working through that. But let's get some advice, see what messages want to come through for Capricorn. Okay. So we have study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Yeah, like I think, it goes well with the reparenting. Like it may be time for you to kind of reassess, like your past, like how your past is influencing your present, right? To kind of look at your own old like wounds that you may not have been aware of, and see how they're affecting you in the current moment, so that you can kind of work through them and better understand yourself and your relationship with your partner. Okay, then we have soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Yeah, I do kind of feel it's time for you to kind of spend time, like I was saying, spend time with yourself and get connected with yourself to see what's going on within you that may be causing issues within your relationship, right? Maybe like your own insecurities, your own, right? With the star in reverse, you may be in a space where you're feeling a little bit hopeless about life, a little bit, helpless. You may be wanting connection, wanting to get connected with other people because there's something going on within you that you haven't completely worked through, that may be causing you to feel a bit, disconnected. So make sure that you're spending time working through that. Okay, then we have, but also with the sacred woman, it may be time for you to really spend some time, getting connected with yourself spiritually, right, with the divine. and like broadening and deepening your spiritual journey, your spiritual path. Okay, then we have fun, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Yeah, I feel like that's for both, like you singularly, but also within your relationship, to kind of bring in that kind of childlike, happy creativity, dating energy, to kind of lighten things up so that it's like not so deep and dark and like just all in the feels, but to kind of bring some joy into the relationship. Okay, and then let's pull some of these for advice, Capricorn. And then we're gonna get a goddess for you. So what goddess would be helpful for you at this time? Okay, so we have be gentle with yourself. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest and take a break, the world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one, you are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, right? And then we do have like more, I feel, reparenting energy, right? We have mama and baby. So I do kind of feel like it's time to kind of get really connected with your inner child and start, you know, healing those wounds, allowing yourself to just be free to be you and to kind of relearn yourself, reconnect with yourself. Okay, then we have be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Okay, and then be a natural beauty. Your entire body is precious, so choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commitment to self-love. Say no to toxins and yes to the healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you are worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. Okay, let's see what goddess wants to come through for you. Capricorn. Okay, so we have Rhiannon, enchantment. Okay, well, let's see what the book has to say about Miss Rhiannon. You have so much magic empowering you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sorceress goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily. Okay, so I feel like Miss Rhiannon is here to kind of bring in that kind of enchantress kind of energy, right? To kind of, I feel, kind of get reconnected with yourself, but also with your partner, right? To use your, what is it? Your, I don't know, your woes, like your like your ways to like enchant and to kind of get what you want, but not in like a forceful manner, but like allowing yourself to be you, which then kind of allows other people to kind of be themselves and to open up and to connect. You know what I'm saying? All right, but that's all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.